I didn't realize that we're not allowed to walk into stores anymore. I don't have an appointment. Got to get a pap smear appointment and also to go walk in Chanel. No big deal.
Bethenny Frankel is calling out Chanel. The former Real Housewives of New York star takes to her TikTok May 21st, posting an angry but hilarious rant about not being let into a Chanel store while visiting Chicago.
So I'm in Chicago, and the man at the Chanel store opens the door like this much. Like Ratatouille couldn't fit in there. And he's like, hello? Do you have an appointment? Like, he's like Lurch in the Addams Family. Like, you rang? And I'm already on the offensive, and I'm like, no, I don't have an appointment. I have a credit card, I have a bag of Garrett's popcorn, a basic bitch purse. Am I not allowed to come in at 3:54 on a Tuesday? Evidently not. I don't have an appointment. And to be like treated like you're an interloper. Like, I'm just walking down the street, just opening up a door to just walk into a store. I thought that's what happened. Like, I didn't realize that we're not allowed to walk into stores anymore. I don't have an appointment. Got to get a pap smear appointment and also to go walk in Chanel. No big deal.
Some pointed out that the store only has the policy because of the spike in retail crime over the past few years. However, Bethenny was still not buying it, claiming in another TikTok posted later that day that it came down to how she was judged by the employee, not the store's policy.
This was a man that opened the window this much, opened the door this much, and was like, hi. Do you have an appointment? And I was like, no. Oh, sorry. Like, it was the way. You could be like, hi, how are you? We'd love to see you. So sorry. We work by appointment, but please, if you want to call between the hours of whatever and whatever. Because the first interaction with a brand or a store, it's like the bread basket at a restaurant. Like, it needs to be warm. It needs to be herb butter. We need to have an experience. It is my first impression. It was a turn off. It was rude, which is also a serious crime.
To further prove her point, the 53-year-old then takes her followers along as she returns to the same Chanel store the following day, this time dressing very differently.
I'm going into Chanel now dressed much differently than I was dressed yesterday. If they let me in because of how I look, Christmas is canceled. Let's do this.
However, as soon as Bethenny is let in, she walks right back out.
No problem today.
And if that wasn't enough, the reality star then trolls Chanel even further by putting her own twist on the iconic shopping scene from Pretty Woman in a May 23rd TikTok.
Do you remember me? No, I'm sorry. I was in here yesterday. You wouldn't wait on me? Oh, you work on commission, right? Yes. Big mistake. Big. Huge. I have to go shopping now.
E! News has reached out to Chanel for comment, but has not yet heard back.